How's it going, guys? My name is Kyler, and welcome to episode 12 of the Mad Pack 2. So yes, I know it has been another 2 weeks with no videos, and I'm so sorry for that. I truly am, but I will say it's the same excuse I always have, which is schoolwork. So I do apologize. I actually had, at least last week, a whole week of tests that I had to go in and do that for. So by the end of that day, I was completely exhausted, and I was sick and tired of anything else, so I didn't want to do anything. And I was like, all right, you know what? We'll take that week off, and we'll call it quits there, and we'll pick up this week. So that right there has been at least what I did for the last week. I'll be honest, I don't know what I did for the week before that. I'm really just trying to remember before this, even started. I was like, what exactly was it that kept me? I know there was something. I think it was still schoolwork. Yeah, I had projects due, and I had to do that. There's a whole class I still got to go through, so I do apologize, but here's the good thing, the light at the end of the tunnel. I have just under a month left of school, and then we should be good to go. I don't want to make any promises that I can't hold just yet, but I do definitely want to try and get like 2 videos a day out, if not every day, hopefully frequent enough to where they make a difference. So with all of that in mind, unfortunately, there probably are going to be some breaks within now to the end of there, maybe even another 2-week break. I do apologize for that, but now that I've got a bit of time, at least as we speak, I thought let's go ahead and do an episode of the Mad Pack. And I actually have been going through every now and then and just kind of tending to the house, making sure everything is good. We have actually gone through, I think, all of our lava downstairs, and I have just been crafting a few things. I've got some more of these, what are they called? The energy, not condensers, but the energy, I know what they're called, not relays. Relays are the black ones. Energy what? Let's see what they're called. 1 second. They're the energy collectors. Okay, so I thought they were close to condenser, but I wasn't too sure there. But here's the thing. You guys know that I've always had this trouble with at least this mod pack here. In the original Mad Pack, I had it too. That was where I first noticed it, where my game would crash. And it's happened in other things like some mini games here and there. So I went out and I bought a whole other graphics card, which I have no clue why I did that, because it was expensive as can be, and my other one wasn't, terrible at all. We still got an insane frame rate, but I was like, you know what? Keep getting this problem. I fixed everything else I could possibly think of. I've been through so many hours of support. I even got a brand new graphics card from that the manufacturer gave me, and it still didn't work. So saying that, I've actually put towards another $1,000 towards the series in just graphics cards to hope that we don't get this error. If we do, I'm going to cry. I also tried a setting, which many of you might not actually know it, but the OpenGL, put that on, and it actually has seemed to work a little bit here and there too. I don't know if it's that or if it's just the graphics card that I've gotten here now, but just to make sure everything flows, I put that on too. But now that we've gotten all that out the way, and for people who are new, are probably just like, what is all this? I do apologize. I just wanted to keep everyone up to date just because it has been 2 weeks. But let's go ahead and get into today's episode and what we're actually going to be doing. We're probably going to have not an hour-long episode, but close to it. I'll say about 40 to 45 minutes, because we've got a bunch of things to do and just to mess with, and I'm sure there'll be things that come up that are either going to be really bad, that say we can't defeat a boss, which hopefully won't happen, or something will blow up and we'll have to fix that. I don't know. It always happens. But either way, we're going to be doing a lot of slaying today. We've got at least 3 quests to do, and I don't know if we'll do 3 of them. We'll probably do 2 of them, depending on how long the first one takes, which is this one right here, the Ghast Are Us quest. So this one right here, I mentioned it towards the end of the last episode, and I think just throughout that episode, that we needed to do this one before we kind of did anything else. So pretty straightforward there. Kill 1 tower. It kind of gets cut off there, but I'll read it to you guys anywhere. Kill 1 tower ghast at your ghast tower found in the small clearing in the center of the dark forest. I took so many hours to find this, and yes, hours, like 2-3 hours just to find this thing, and then I ended up reading found in the center of the dark forest, and I just face-palmed. I could not believe that I completely forgot to read that, because most of the time it doesn't give me anything good. It just kind of gives me like a backstory and a made-up little thing there like it does on that side. But I was dumb and didn't read the right side, so make sure you guys read those if you're doing the same. But basically, we gotta go kill one of those, and then after we do that, it's not unlocked just yet, but I believe this is it. I really hope it is. This should be the Yeti guy. If it's not, I'm also gonna face palm, because I really don't know, but I believe that's the Yeti guy. I'm not sure what was here before. That I know used to be something. That may have been the Yeti guy with my luck. But also, if we get those 2 done and they're kind of flawless and don't take too long, the gas one I imagine being quite a difficult challenge to do there, then we'll go ahead and we'll do this one right here, the Golem boss. You guys know we tried this so many months ago. I'm going to just go ahead and start making some things as I speak here. But you guys know that I tried to do this thing a few months ago, and what happened was we kept on running into skeletons that were basically invincible, that were so overpowered that we couldn't even get to the main guy up top, the Golem boss, to even defeat him. So now that we've got most of the mods out, I believe that we're going to be able to do that. I don't know if we have the one out, though, that it added the insane skeletons. That's going to be a problem if we don't. I'm just trying to collect a few things for some bows, because if we are going to go defeat the Ghast, it's obviously a very smart idea to get a bow and some arrows. So the only problem is I don't think I keep flint on me. I always say that, and then it ends up turning up anywhere around here. Nope. Okay, at least we've got some feathers, which how the heck did we get that many feathers? Jeez. And I've got this here for the bow, which actually we already have a bow, so we don't really need that. And we just need to get ourselves some flint now. Okay, great. And do I have a shovel? No, we don't. I'm sure a lot of things in today's episode will be very just like me trying to get back into it. So I'll probably be searching for some things. I know I had some iron around here. There we go. So I have that, and I know I didn't have too many sticks. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to put my few sticks that I do have towards this. Why does that keep grouping up in 2s? Okay, that's a bit strange there. So we'll have to get some more sticks. Actually, we've got some of this right here too. So all right, and we've got some gravel there, but let's just go ahead and go down to the mines. I'm sure there's stuff. Now here's something I don't remember being a I guess a problem that we had in this world, and I don't know when this happened, but there is just holes everywhere. Like there's one here. There is actually one down in our mine shaft, which we'll see in just a second, but I thought that there was something over here. Maybe not. I could have sworn there was something over here. I may have patched that one up actually. So there's one there. This right here was like this before. That's not really a hole due to a creeper. But here's something I don't really understand. Why is that opened? It's a skeleton spawner, so obviously it's not a creeper spawner, because you know those don't exist in the real world, but we can make them, but this one isn't one. And then there's also way down here, there's this thing here, which looks like an earth creeper, but I don't think we have earth creepers, so I'm not really too sure where all that stuff came from. It could have happened with me updating the mod pack, which has happened quite a bit over just the past few times we've recorded this. It seems like there's been an update every time that breaks things, which I've heard isn't going to happen as frequent now that they're kind of working on the Mad Pack 3, which is just more so encouraging me to get through the Mad Pack 2, and I'm not meaning that as like, let's just trump through it. Let's have the Mad Pack 2. Oh no, it's boring. No. Like, actually produce the series in full like it should have been done a long time ago. Like, I'm talking not an episode every week, but I'm talking like let's get a few out a week. Like I would hope for 4, but like I said, in my current situation, it's very hard to get even one out, as you guys can currently see, where it's been 2 weeks. But you know, I'm trying, guys. I'm so trying. You just gotta realize this isn't all I do. I don't just record YouTube videos. I got tons of other things that I do all day long. Like I literally, right now it's 10:30. I was just doing schoolwork to prepare that I wouldn't have much to do tomorrow, so that hopefully we can record another video tomorrow. Whether that's probably not going to be the Mad Pack 2, but something else. Hopefully it'll be the Mad Pack 2 the next day, but I'm just trying to get a bunch of things grouped up so that hopefully things can be as smooth as possible. Like I said, I've still got a few classes that I haven't even started that need to be done by the end of this month here. So, and as this month, I mean May, not April, so I guess I should have clarified that some more. But still, it's practically this month already. And I've got those things to do, so things are going to be a little bit tough here around the channel. But I do think those of you who have stuck around and understand that, you know, there's not going to be a video out every day just because I don't do this and only this. So I do definitely thank you guys who stick around and do all the goodness with the likes and all that. But either way, now that we've got ourselves a bow, we should be set to go. I'm going to forget something. I always do. It's bound to happen, but hopefully we've got a full stack of arrows, so that shouldn't be a problem. But watch, we'll run out of arrows in some fashion, but we'll have to see here. So back into the Twilight Forest here. Let's go somewhere around here. I have a lot of waypoints looking for this thing. There it is, tower. So, oh no, this isn't actually. This is for the Golem Tower, which, speaking of that, I should probably put that on there first before I mess up the spawning of the gas and everything else. So, let's try, where is it? It's not that one. Did I just name it? I think I named it Gas R Us after the challenge. Where is it? There it is. For a second, I thought I deleted it, and I would have cried because I looked for this so long. It should be in front of us here in a second, so I'm just going to start running for... Oh, no, it's over here. Okay. I probably should have made the waypoint a little bit closer now that I think about it. I did actually go ahead, when I do all these waypoints, I am in creative, just as like a clarification there. And that's not because I'm spawning things in or anything, but when I do the whole spawn around thing, I don't want to spawn inside of a wall and get myself killed. I thought you just right click these. I guess not. Okay, it must be the thing at the bottom. I could have sworn though you right click those and they open up. Okay, what is protected here? Holy cow, this dude is overpowered. So it looks like they haven't taken out those overpowered mobs like we thought that they did. How the heck? Alright, this is definitely new. And I'm really not... I don't break it. These can't break, I know that for... Wait, can they? That thing was actually having a little bit of a progress bar there. Alright, I guess they can. What the heck? You used to just be able to right-click on these and you'd be fine. Do I have to right-click on it with my hand? That might be something we try before we break this. But you know what? Let's wing it. There's another door. Oh, okay. What did I say, guys? There's always a problem with this. I swear it... Why is this not opening? Okay, let's try another door. Once again. Alright, this one. Nope. Why? Why does nothing ever work flawlessly? Like... Alright, this is kind of a bad thing too, because we're not even into where the ghasts are, and we're already having troubles. And there's only 2 actual doors, so think here. I don't think by clearing this up it's going to help us at all. There's actually a decent amount of it. Okay, great. Okay, I should just let this guy kill me. He is anyway. That's great. Alright, so already I don't know. I really don't know. How did I call that? Like, literally. Alright, we're going to try it one more time, and then we'll probably have to go ahead and break it, because I really don't know what to do from this. We were here, and I think, was it this? It was the crack pack, that's what it was. And you're just able to right-click on here, and now there's an invisible force field that won't let me just open that. Okay. What is it called? The repairing block? It was something like that. What was it? What is it called? Yeah, repairing block. Okay. P-E-A-R. So does this thing give me any description? I don't think so. Alright, that's cool. So, yep, looks like we're going to go ahead and go into creative and see if we can break this. If not, then I guess that's it for this, unless we have a little bit more time. I don't know. This is something I cannot control, and I really don't know. See, look, now that opens. Does this open? I'm done. I don't know why it doesn't work when I'm, like, in any other thing. What the heck? Okay, let's try and get out of here just for a second. And then I quit. I quit. Please, little guy. How did he even get in here? He can get in there, but I can't. That's just great. Okay. With all the stuff in here, I couldn't even tell you what one is what. Oh, I guessed it right. Did I? Nope. This is the hole I died in before that. Alright, back to game mode 1 to once again go ahead and break through. I have no clue as to why these aren't working, but you know what? Right now, I could care less with all the problems we've had with this tower before. So I just want to go up here first. I know I'm still in creative mode, but I want to just check and see if I need to break any more doors before we do anything. Alright, I see that over there. I believe I can... Yeah, I should just be able to break through all this, which is going to be such a pain. Oh, wait, I do have an X. Okay, sweet. Let's just go ahead and break through the rest of it now. This should be good. You can't break anything in here! How the heck am I supposed to, like, get around here? Even if I did parkour over here. Okay. This doesn't seem right. I feel like there's something wrong with the mod pack right now. Alright, see, even if I parkour up here, I'm not going to be able to get through this way, because this just repairs itself. That makes no sense to me at all. This didn't used to be like this. Forget all this. I have no clue why this doesn't want to work. We've been through this so many times. Hold on, is there stuff in here? I always like to check these. Nope. Alright, great. I'll be honest, I really do just want to get through this, like, dungeon now that this is like this. Because if I was, you know, I could just right-click through all these, at least in creative. Alright. diamonds, I guess. I kind of feel dirty getting the diamonds and with like the creative mode thing, because literally if it was up to me, I wouldn't want to be in creative. I'd like to go through it like it's supposed to be done, but unfortunately it looks like they've changed it, and you either, I don't know if you need like a staff or something to get through it now, or what it may be. I honestly should look this up. I feel really bad doing this, but at this point we're just gonna go through it. This should have been accomplished so much longer or so long ago that it's not even worth it anymore. I just want to get to the top. Let's get through all this. There probably is some staff or something that you need as like a key, but I really don't care anymore. Okay, that's not the one that we're looking for, and these dudes are insanely buffed out. Insane. Are they gonna attack me though? They probably are. Okay, I've really got to remember where this waypoint is. Okay. Yep. All right. The welcome party's here, and I am already like missing a few hearts. I can't hurt these guys. What? I actually can't hurt those guys. What am I missing here? What the heck am I missing? Is there like... I didn't mess with any of this. I know we're in the cheat mode, which doesn't matter because it won't affect us anyway. We can put it in utility if we want, but I don't think that... We can't break anything over. I can break this stuff, right? Yeah, I can break this stuff just fine. I can't hurt anything. So now I don't know how the heck I'm going to even complete this quest. GG is all I know at this point. Look, alright, we're in here again, wherever the heck we are. I don't even remember. Alright, I remember this, actually. We're just going to go up and see if we can defeat the ghast. I feel so bad doing this. But now that we know it's probably not even a key if I can't, like, hurt anything, then I have no clue what this is. Like I said, I think the mod pack is honestly glitched. Someone's going to yell at me in the comments, and to that person, I say, look... What more? What more do you want me to do at this point? Is this even the dude? I don't even know if these are the guys we're supposed to kill. I imagine so. Alright, we can hurt them like this. I want to see if we can hurt him like this. He's going to instantly target me. Why am I in this? Yeah, my arrows do nothing to him. Forget it. I'm killing him. I'm killing him. I feel so angry right now with this that I don't even care. It's probably not even going to count that I'm in creative mode. Wow. Alright, what a great way back to the Mad Pack. I probably shouldn't have updated now that I think about it, because that probably broke it there. And this actually... Nope, that's not it. Yep, we completed it. Okay, so now that we've got our dirty, like, cheatful quest that I really don't even... I don't think I will claim the rewards for this. I really just wanted to get that so that we could go on to the next one. So, I'll probably end up clicking it by accident. But now let's actually go ahead and do a quest that hopefully is going to work with this one. I really don't know at this point. So let's go ahead and go back to that one we were at just a minute ago. And we're going to go to this tower one here. So I'm really not too sure as to why we are slowed. I don't know if that has to do something with our hunger. At this point, I can never seem to read the hunger right. Like, it looks like we have 2 things missing, but in reality, I think we have a lot more than that missing. Could be wrong. Nope. I have no clue actually as to why we have the slowness effect. If that's just something the tower gives us, or what? Ooh, what do you have as a book? Come on, give me that book. Oh my gosh. Alright, these guys actually have a little bit more health than a regular skeleton too. Oh, what? Okay, there's a giant skeleton. What the heck? Oh man. Alright. So, I do have another tower around here somewhere, which I think is actually... Oh no. Never mind, this is the tower that I have. Alright, is that like that? Or I'm not really too sure. Let's just book it. We're going to try and get inside as quickly as possible. Do I even have a pick? I don't have a pickaxe in my thing to break it. I think I have it in my inventory, just not in my hotbar. Oh, great. Alright, we're going to die here again, probably. Get this. Alright, you need to die. Alright, let's just try and get this out of the way. I'm going to probably die trying to break this. Yeah. The slowness is what kills me every time we go over here. Alright, and it doesn't help that this is all the way, like, at the bottom here. Every single time we have to scroll down it. So, we can actually do this a different way if we want to. And I think that's going to be the way I do it. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go all the way up. Which we're probably going to die to this dude before we even can. But we're gonna book it. Oh, no. Lettuce. Oh, my gosh. We're going to die. Alrighty. Go, go, go. Okay. Are you kidding me, tree? Please. Please. Alright. He shouldn't be able to hit us from here. This right here is the way that you cheap it out. It isn't... No way! No way. I just thought we were rigging the system and we could hit through a wall. I'm done. I literally have no more, like, words at this point. I should just make a bridge across. He's probably going to shoot me anyway. Yeah. Why are we getting slowness? I don't get why that's a thing. And it's just happening here over and over. It's definitely like an infinite thing because it keeps regenning itself. Alright, I'm just going to try and go up from this tree here. These guys aren't even targeted onto me just yet. I cannot believe that spider. That is just my luck. Okay, I'm not going to have enough wooden planks now at this point to even go up there. Like, I don't even think I have enough cobblestone or any cobblestone in my inventory at that point. At that fact, excuse me. So, I have glowstone, which is very, very precious. As you can see, that's 23,000. Like, I really don't want to utilize that at all. But I might have to. Or, we can cheat back the system. Or, I guess, cheap out the system. We'll just put whatever in here. So that we can now go ahead. We can go home if we wanted to. We can grab some more things, which is somewhere around here. I have no clue where the heck. There it is. We can grab whatever we have in our inventory to build up there some more, and then we'll come back. That I literally don't know what to do there. I have no clue why the slowness effect is even there to begin with, but it is. So, unfortunately, that's just something we're going to have to live with, and there's a massive lag spike right there. He was targeting something. What the heck? Is there a villager up there? I have no clue, and there's monsters nearby. Alright, let's just go ahead and grab whatever else we have here to build. I thought I had a bunch of cobblestone. Yes, I do. We'll bring another stack just in case, and I shouldn't put those in there. I'll put you. Alright, get out of here, please. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead as quickly as we possibly can. Get back there. Watch after all this, okay? There isn't a golem at the top. That would be just my luck that there isn't one at the top. I love how when we made that waypoint, it was at the top, and now it's not anymore. Okay. Let's go up some more. I don't know what the heck that is. So, obviously, they've added in a few new tweaks since the last time I played myself. And down there, I don't think you can see him because he hasn't spawned yet. That is where the Yeti is. It actually spawned right on top of one of these Yeti, like, fortresses or dungeons, whatever you want to call it. So, we're really close to him. Hopefully, he doesn't actually interrupt what we're doing here. Now, here's one thing I hadn't thought out, and I should probably think it out before we go over here. The golem guy shoots, like, projectiles, so he shoots eyes. He could hit us off here pretty easily. And then we're kind of screwed again, because where that waypoint is, it's underneath, like, all the blocks. So if we teleport there, we're just going to suffocate. So my plan is to, if we at least die, it's to be right up here. Okay. And he's not here. No way. No way. Okay. You guys see right here. I tried. This is... See, every now and then it feels like, especially with the Mad Pack, we have these episodes where literally I have so much time invested into the planning of them, and things just happen that don't make any sense to me at all. Like, they really just don't. Like, I have no clue as to why none of that is working at all, but my last-ditch effort to kill a boss is going to be this right here. Where the heck is that Yeti we just talked about? Because now I've got to figure out what I'm going to do about that whole golem thing. Really, I don't need to complete the quest because the other thing's already unlocked, but it'd be nice to have all the quests completed to begin with. And actually, now that I think about it, the slowness might be due to the fact that, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, what is it? We're by the Yeti thing. That might be why we have the slowness. And, alright, he picked me up instantly. Oh no, they throw you around. Alright, so before we get into this, which we kind of already are, what is this quest here? Justice best served cold. Kill the Yeti boss, which can be found in the Yeti lair. The Yeti lair is in the snow forest region. Okay, hopefully we can do this. He looks to maybe be up there. That might be like where his pedestal is. He hasn't actually spawned, so I don't know like where the heck he is. Can I hurt these guys? Okay, I can't hit him with that, and I can't hurt him. So, Twilight Forest, I think, might just be glitched out for me altogether. What the... Am I missing something? Like, literally, the only guy I can hurt from Twilight Forest are these little blue guys. And can I even hurt him? I can't even hurt him! Okay, there's something glitched out with these. I'm so disappointed right now. I don't know. Oh my gosh. You guys just saw. I tried so hard right now to do this, and this is really not what I wanted it to be. As like a welcome back episode. I am so sorry. Like, honestly, I don't even know why I'm apologizing, because it's not my fault. It really isn't. I have no control over any of this at all, and it's just glitched out. I can't hurt any mobs. I can't do anything. So, let's just hope the lucky blocks are good. Speaking of those, I'm going to go ahead and check up on what we have so far for lucky blocks. And no way. Oh my god, they have mini creepers now. No way. Why? As if we didn't have enough holes already. And that guy was nowhere near me. So I have no clue as to why he blew up at all. I'm going to check and make sure there's not some more around here. Okay. We have 4 there already. And I'm going to go ahead and throw myself in, not the diamonds. Make sure we don't do that. But I'm going to throw in the clock. This. And didn't we get something else? I could have sworn we have the glowstone. You know, I'll go ahead and throw the glowstone in there. Just to make the pot extra sweet, because it has been, I'll be honest, a pretty bad episode up to this point. But hopefully things should be turned around here now. I'm so just... I'm not going to beat myself up about it because it's not something I can control. What I'll do for the next... Do I almost want to do it now? I don't want to break anything, but I'm thinking about... I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to downgrade the mod pack. If that doesn't work, I don't know what else to do. I updated it, and this has happened. Before the update, nothing was wrong. So if this is the fix, then we'll know why. If not, then I kind of just wasted my time. But I'm going to cut so that we don't have, at least without trying my hardest, an episode where I didn't kill any of the guys that I wanted to do. I'm going to go ahead and cut and try and see if this update fixes things where we're going to roll back. But if it doesn't, I do apologize in advance. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I've just rolled back the mod pack. If this doesn't work, guys, I don't know. So we're going to go over to the tower, and obviously we still have our slowness, but let's see if we can go down to not the... What am I thinking? Not up, excuse me, to the tower again, because I doubt he'll still be there. But let's go down here and see if we can do any damage to these guys. If we can't, I really don't know, and I do apologize, but Oh, okay, so we got a critical... But I don't think I did any damage to... Oh, there we go. Alright, so it looks like in the newest version of the Mad Pack 2, they just broke the Twilight Forest. Nothing works. As I say that, I'm still getting Shrek myself, so... looks like I don't work very well either, but this kid... Come on. Nope, I'm gonna die from fall damage. They're like alley-ooping me between each other. Now, I still don't think I can do any damage with my arrow, it looked like there, but at least we're able to do damage to the mob. So, let's head back over just really quickly, because I definitely don't want to outstay my welcome here, even though we've already been way too long. I want to go to the gas tower again and see if we can just open the door. I'd be glad if we could just open the door, and if that works. If not, then I don't know. But let's see if this works here. Alright, so this is still completely broken. I don't know. Who knows? Someone might say in the comments that there's like a key now that I need or something. And all I gotta say about that is that's pretty dumb, actually. That really is pretty dumb. The fact that before you used to just be able to right click on it, and I still think that you're supposed to be able to, and something's wrong with the mod pack. But literally, I just installed the mod pack, and here we are. So, I haven't changed anything else. I do take out a few mods, but I wouldn't imagine anything related to Twilight Forest. They're like a map mod and like the insane creatures. Like, this wouldn't really make too much sense with it. But for some reason this happens, and I do apologize, but maybe I can redeem myself with the rest of this episode here. So, I did say that we're going to have a little bit of a longer episode today, and unfortunately that first part didn't work out, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I was debating whether or not I wanted to cut it, but at the same time, people might be wondering. I don't know. Obviously, you guys will see if I didn't cut it, or if I did cut it, but here's what we're going to be doing now. I need to go ahead and make this thing that Chris actually showed me in one of our latest Infinity sessions, which, by the way, is going to be coming back pretty soon. We've just been really off for like the past few weeks here, which is, however, the Ender Tank. So this thing right here is going to allow us to basically transfer liquids between either dimensions or just like random places in the same dimension, almost like a tesseract, but I think it's a lot cheaper. All we have to do is we gotta get ourselves some blaze rods, which we might have. I know we had some blaze powder, and it looks like no blaze rods. All right, now can't we make blaze rods? I always thought you could make them out of something. Let me see. Nope. Just looks like the essence of blaze rods. I swear there was something with, what do you call it? The Philosopher's Stone. I know you can make ender pearls, however, though, and the Philosopher's Stone just out of iron. So we don't have to find one of those, even though I think we might have an actual ender pearl. Maybe not. Wow, that really does suck that we don't have ourselves. Just one blaze rod is all we need. We could use the rest, or that one to duplicate, but I guess not. So we're going to do that, and then we also have to go ahead and get ourselves some, what do you call it? Some obsidian. So let's go ahead and get this as fast as we possibly can, and then we'll go from there. I do think, however, I'm going to go ahead and cut through like a bunch of that stuff. So yeah, kind of a little bit awkward if I did. So let me go ahead and sum it up for those of you guys who kind of saw the cut there and maybe are wondering what the heck happened. And I know I kind of just touched on it a second ago, but none of the stuff was working at all. I could not defeat any of the mobs, and I basically found it useless. And oh my god, there's a pack of just... Oh, there's one behind me. They're trying to flank me. Oh my god, there's so many of these guys. I'm going in the lava. Great. Alright, already starting off, excuse me, already starting off good, and of course it kicks me out of it. This is what I hate about the nether. Oh, man. Alright. This is going to be long here. So, let's go back home, and we're going to go into the nether. The problem is, I don't think this was a good nether at all. I always say nether. Like, every now and then I'll say nether. So, let's go back into here. We got to find ourselves a fortress. Like I said, I don't think this was a good one at all when we were here before. I honestly haven't spent too much time here, so I really wouldn't know. This does, however, seem like a really good place to get that achievement where you just got to kill, like, all these guys and get their heads or something. So, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they ever drop their heads. Oh my gosh, but yes, look at they're dropping the like green stuff. That's actually really good. I need a lot of those. So that is where I think I got some, or not obsidian, some, what do you call it? What am I looking for? What word? The glowstone, excuse me. So I got some of that over there before. That's some sulfur. Let's just keep heading up. I really don't know where I'm going at all. So depending on whether or not we find one, I'll probably go ahead and just kind of cut here and look for some on my own. Alright, so just a bunch of random skins. But hey, if they're going to drop like the stuff I need for the garden, I'll take it. So just give all that up to me right now. I do feel dumb though, wasting all my time on this, when I do need to do some other things here. So let's hurry up now and see. Gosh, doesn't look like there's anything around here. I'm almost thinking whether or not I should go into creative mode and abuse what I've done before, which is just use the mini-map because it's so awesome and overpowered, to just teleport around the nether and see if we can find anything there. But I'm going to hold off on that for just a little bit, and we're going to see if we can find just anything else. Because the tricky part with the nether is we could easily... Oh, no, I'm going to die there. Or not. Jeez, that was close. We could easily spawn right inside of a wall and suffocate. So that really doesn't work out as well as it does in something like the Twilight Forest, where we can kind of just put ours above 64 and be fine. Come on. It's lit... I've already had enough hard time right now in today's episode. Like, after as much time as I spent planning what I thought was going to be, you know, nice and cool to explore, and now it just turns into all of this. Just things I can't control, ruin it, and make me look dumb, basically. So, unfortunately, still nothing. We're going to go into game mode here just because I don't think we're going to find it anytime soon. So... we're just going to go ahead and look for this just really quickly. I do apologize for the game mode. Gosh. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut because I don't think you guys want to hear me say, and like look for things for 40 minutes and come up with excuses as to why we haven't found it. So I'm going to cut and, oh, never mind. Never mind. There's one right there. Alright. That right there is why I always, not really, but why I always extend things and they're way overdue when they should be sped up. Alright. So we should get out of our cheater mode here, which I already feel dirty for using. And now we should go ahead and go upstairs here. So I don't honestly know how much I'll keep in of our whole adventures there with with basically not being able to kill anything, I'll probably go from like the tower or something, because the whole gas thing was just an experience in itself that was a complete failure. Not to say that any of the other stuff wasn't also. So let's see, is there anything useful in there? We did get ourselves some more diamonds, which is nice. I'll need that for the obsidian later on. So if I could find myself just one blaze rod, we could be out of here really quickly. And I should go ahead and set myself a waypoint, but you know, this is just how I play. I never seem to plan anything else out. Now, if I remember correctly from other fortresses, I could have sworn you always go like down where the nether, like not the nether pool, the lava pool is, and it's like always on one of these. Here it is, nice. All right, we're already at 2 hearts, and I actually can't eat anything else, so this is just gonna be stuck there for some reason. So we're going in. All right, let's do it. Now I've also noticed that my camera is actually messed up too, so that's just great on top of everything else. And oh wait, we've got some obsidian there that I don't have to go and look for later on. I can just go over here once I die with a pickaxe and gather up all of that. Let's go ahead and go back. I just thought a second ago, I was like, wait, I didn't set a waypoint. Well, we do have the death point, which is gonna save our butts big time here. And let's just go back in as quickly as possible. I really don't know, guys. I am trying so much. You gotta, oh, okay, this isn't even the right dimension there. But like I was saying, you gotta understand, I seriously did spend a few hours today trying my hardest to plan the best episode I possibly could, and then it just turns out that I don't know, I can't do damage to the guys or just random things that don't make any sense to me. Alright, here we are again, and yes, he did go ahead and drop one. The power of the mini-map, just teleporting around. Alright, what else was it that I just picked up there? I picked up something else that I don't even remember what it was now. Alright, not a big deal. We've got what we came for, and we should get out of here. Do I have a space, though, for the glowstone? No, okay, let's just bounce. Let's actually, you know what, let's go ahead and kill one more of these guys if he's gonna keep showing up. Gonna drop another one? Nice. I really do need to die, though, so let's go back to that nether pool. Not nether pool, why do I keep calling it that? The lava pool, excuse me. And we're gonna go ahead and just drown ourselves in this and then get out of here, because I do not want to be here any more than what I have to be. Alright, nice. So the unfortunate thing is that we're right in front of the obsidian that we need, but we don't have a diamond pickaxe. So we gotta head back home first, and then do what we gotta do. I didn't know I had all this stuff on me here. Actually, we have some quartz for later. That's another thing. We gotta go ahead and get the applied energistics, like, big server thing going. So, I imagine, like, the next episodes are really gonna be, like, how they used to be with the original Mad Pack. They're gonna be hour-long episodes just because I don't think the Mad Pack 3 will be out anytime soon, like, within a few months. But I do, however, want to just start getting things done just for the sake of it. Like, no, we're episode 12, and it's literally been, when did I start this? I'm going to take a really rough shot in the dark, and I could be way off. But I want to say I started this January, but it might honestly be like last year that I started this. Gosh, it does seem like it's been a while, but at the same time, I don't think it's been last year like that long. But I honestly have no clue, like, between dates how long it's been. But it's been quite a while, let's just say that, since the first episode up to here. And it's really only been 12 episodes, which hasn't been anything like the other series that I've done, where normally we're cracking through them. So, yeah, things have got to change here for the best, hopefully. And we got to get the ball rolling here. So what did we need? We needed 2. But the problem with these is we need to make 2 of the tanks. We can't just make 1. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get everything done that we needed to get done today, because on top of this right here, like getting the actual ender tank, we need to get ourselves a magmatic dynamo. And you know, I said we might not be able to get everything done, but I'll look at it. The problem with a magmatic dynamo is that we need to get ourselves Invar, which then requires like a whole slew of other things. Like, it requires an alloy furnace, and that's like a pain. And then with the alloy furnace, you need to get Invar, which I think I said, yeah, you need to get the Invar, but the problem is then with the Invar, you need like silver or tin or something, and copper. It's a big mess, which I guess is something that I used to like, honestly, in mod packs. I used to like the whole crafting idea and everything. Like, there's this really complicated thing that we gotta craft, and now it's kind of gotten to the point where it's like, meh, not really. Was the stuff that we were picking up the essence of nature? I could have sworn it was the like these things here. Did I just drop this and then not pick it up? It always seems like there's random ones spawned around here. I have no clue how they got there, honestly. But let's go ahead, make this first. We're going to need ourselves some wool, which I think we have. Yes, we do. And we're going to need ourselves a cauldron, which we don't have, but however, we do have ourselves the iron for it. So I just need to go ahead and let's throw in some of this stuff here that we don't need right now at the moment, which we do need that. Okay, I hope that I have everything on me. For some random reason, and I really don't know why, you see glass in the actual tank, but the recipe itself does not require glass. And you know what? I forgot this right here. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. And I guess we can use one of the diamonds. I really hate using up all these diamonds, but I do have 9 more there. So we've got ourselves at least some backup. There we go. All right. So I needed 8, of course, now that I think about that. All right, so I need 8 total in order to make this work. So 700 there. Chimp in one of these just to speed it up a little bit quicker. All right, most of my iron is going to be gone after making this, by the way. So I don't know what we're going to do from that. What we really need to do is get things up and going with machines, and that's what the big thing with this is. As soon as we get this going, we'll have an infinite power source that then we can distribute through other things, which is going to be back into the quarry and probably just a bunch of quarries, honestly, we're going to try out. So let's make it first and not talk about it, and then we'll get to that later on. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves 2 of these ender pearls first. So go ahead and do that. Now that we've got that, we can place those 2 there. Group these off, 2 of each there, and boom. And nope, I completely forgot we need to make this thing first. Gosh dang it. I thought I was being all slick making things in order, and then I realized, nope, I'm really not that slick at anything. And I almost made myself some minecarts. Wait, is it like this? Yep, okay, that could have been bad too if I made myself 2 minecarts and not the cauldrons. I've never honestly noticed that. It's basically the same crafting recipe. Put that there, and there. There's what, one more thing that we need, which is these. Okay, or which are these? There we go. So we can go ahead and put 1 down by the quarry later on, or I guess anywhere down there, and then we'll put 1 now inside the nether. So we can go ahead and go back in there. And here's one thing I actually did go ahead and plan myself, and it's actually on me, is the pump. So we thankfully have one of these, and we don't have to go ahead and make one. But I would like to actually go ahead and, now that we've got the, this is what I love about the Mad Pack 2. You're able to just to make the machines from the EMC. You've never been able to do that before. So now that we've got that, I would actually like to go ahead and make myself like another pump for later on. But we'll save that for later. I can always go ahead and break that pump and then reuse it. You know what? No, let's go ahead. I can go and throw one of these in here really quickly. And actually, I can just keep it like that. And these are all going. Yeah, let's do that. So something else has just blown up, which is just great. There's actually a skeleton wearing a red hat. Okay, I have no clue what is going on. Do we have everything we need? I need 1 thing of redstone, and then we're out of here. Jeez. Even after taking out all the mods in this pack that are just nuts, the Mad Pack's still pretty mad. So, I guess it still does stay true to its name here. Do I really not have redstone? Okay, we're going to have to improvise here. And instead of the redstone, we're just going to make not a switch, a lever. Really quickly here. Make it. Boom. All right, let's get out of here. This guy's looking right at us. Death Ridgecraft. I have no clue who these people are. I almost feel bad that I don't know who they are. I think most of them are streamers. Like, who is it? Gosh, I can't even remember who it is now. Like, I would imagine this is a streamer here. Because I would like to know, I'd like to think that I know most of the people on YouTube. At least, like, I've heard of them. So, when I see a name that I don't know, it's probably Twitch. Like, I don't keep up with Twitch as much as something like YouTube. So, that might be why. Who knows? It's probably a YouTuber and I'm just completely oblivious to who it is. Once again, we're going to have to improvise here because I forgot to bring myself some cobblestone. So I was going to use the glass I had on my inventory there, but we'll just go ahead and use some of this here. And we'll, at the same time, go ahead and take advantage of the fact that we can make a tunnel through here. So what I want to do is get to the edge of this here without dying at least. So easy does it there. All right, so way down there is where the pump, is going to set itself up at. Now, I'm trying to think here. I've got to be missing something here, but I'm going to set it up. Like, I'm trying to think, how do I link these two together? See, the problem was, last time this was done, Chris did it all. So I really have no clue how, like, some of the little details are done. But we're going to wing it ourselves anyway and hope that it works. So we've got that. We're going to put this here. And nope, that's actually not how that works. That's why we have, what is it? This first we need to put down. So actually, let's go ahead and put it like that just to make it look neater. Boom. All right. Our next dilemma is going to be, as this goes down, that's going to be a long way down for that pipe there that it has to do. But it'll do it anyway. So our next dilemma is, how do we link these two here? Because I really hope I can break these later on. I don't know if I just put them up to each other or what. This is where I'm a bit confused. Uh-oh. Okay, I really hope we can break these things. Oh, please tell me we can break these. Please. I'm spawning them in if we can. Okay, yes we can. Alright, obviously they're not going to just touch each other like this, but I'm trying to think if we need some pipes or not. This would be some vital information to actually know. So let me go back really quickly and get myself a pipe. I'm trying to, actually, do I have it on me? Yes, I do. I have one. Nice. Thinking in advance. So if I go ahead and I take this, that might work, actually. That might just work there. I'm trying to see if the tube is going down. It's not going down for some reason. All right. I really hope I'm not missing anything, but I probably am. Like, the fact that this tube isn't going down just yet lets me know that I'm probably missing something. Like, it should go down without me having to do anything, but for some reason it's not. Does it really not go down that far? All right. Once again, we have a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and cut because I'm going to do something boring, which is go ahead and make a staircase all the way down there, which I don't think you guys want to see. So I'm going to go ahead and cut, save you guys that trouble, and I'll be back as soon as we get down there. Okay, so I did a little bit of an experiment because I went back and actually watched the video that Chris and I did this, and I noticed that we used fluid ducts, but fluid ducts aren't in this pack. So you guys can see I'm in creative mode, just full disclosure there. I'll go ahead and break everything else I did upstairs, but basically when I brought it down here, it seemed to work. So I'm not sure if it had something to do with the level. The level that we were at was pretty substantial too at like the same time. Like the pump was nowhere near the actual lava. I wouldn't say it was this high, but it was probably where that glowstone was and down. So maybe I was just at the actual height limit and that was it. But now it seems to be working. Now, just a second ago, it did, however, throw a bunch of lava back and it wasn't containing any of it inside the ender tank itself, but now it does seem to be working fine. And then also, it doesn't seem to be as much lava as we had in our series. But as long as it's working, I'm happy right now. It seems to be good, and it's actually filling up pretty fast now that I look at it. Why is there like no more going into this, or at least it seems like there's not? I don't know, but at least it looks like that it's working. So now all we have to do is put our, why does this one, oh, I see. So this one links up with it just in my inventory. I can actually see some of the lava going in there. Okay, so now that we have that, we just need to link this one up over on the other side. The problem is now I don't have that steam dynamo made, and I did spend quite a bit of time today, and also it's 12 in the morning, so that's not very good because I do have school tomorrow. So let's go ahead and hold off on the steam or the magmatic dynamo. I really do apologize, but like I said at the beginning, a lot of this has to do with time. I went ahead and I destroyed all the stuff in there. You guys saw that. Go ahead and do this. All this stuff here was already in my inventory, was the lever? Did I have another lever? Okay, I didn't have another lever. All right, we're going to throw that one out, and now we're good. So right now, I'm not too sure, honestly, where to put this, and I should have put a waypoint. Gosh dang it, I should have put a waypoint right down where that ender thing is. I'll do it later anyway. So now all we have to do is go to our quarry, or somewhere around here, and as you can see, most of it's blown up. I really don't know why. I remember us having all this set up here, nice and ready to go, but we can go ahead and put ourselves down, let's say, right here. Oh, and we're already being attacked by something nice. But as you can see here, this is actually very close to being full, but it's just basically what's on the other side, so that's awesome. Now, all we have to do is get that magmatic dynamo, and I believe it'll actually hook right into the quarry. I'm not sure at all if that's the case. If not, then I think we just need to take like pipes or whatever and put them into the combustion engine. Somehow or another, we'll get it to work just right now we'll be good. So one of the main things real quick before we go, people might be wondering is, why did we do all that if there's just lava around here? Well, the thing is, that lava over there is a lot more lava than what can ever be accomplished here. Like, for some reason, it does still seem to be going down. I gotta look at that more later on and research some more. But you guys see, like, once this lava's gone, it's gonna be gone. That was so much lava in the nether that we don't have to worry about it. So now that we've got all that set up, we're pretty much good to go on lava. And I don't think the magmatic one needs water like the steam dynamo. So we're set right there as it is. Now, all we have to do, like I said, is get a few more things set up, and then we should be good. So I was honestly very skeptical a few minutes ago because that wasn't working itself, and I was like, when I was cut. So I was like, oh man, we're gonna have so many fails in this episode. Not to say that we haven't already, and it really, I'll be honest, has been a rough episode, but please forgive me. I'm trying my hardest here, guys. I really don't know with this. Some might say you should have researched before you started the episode. Trust me, I did. I researched as much as I could. Who would know that the problem that we would have wouldn't be that, like, say something wasn't spawning, or, which I guess the boss didn't spawn on top of the tower, but like random things weren't happening. Who would have thought that would be the case? Or wouldn't be the case, excuse me. But the real problem would be that we just couldn't do damage to mobs in the Twilight thing. So I really have no clue with that. I thought maybe once I saw the Yetis and then we were able to do a little bit of damage to them with the swords, I was like, oh yeah, I'm kind of relieved. But then we tried to open up that door and it still didn't work. I was like, yeah, forget that. So depending on whether or not I go ahead and cut that whole part out or not is really gonna determine, I guess, how the episode flowed. I'm honestly now in my mind thinking let's just keep it in just so that people see what I'm talking about now with like the door and why I came over back to the door. So you guys will see. But either way, if you stuck this long, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I'm so sorry. I really am about like the way that today's episode has gone. But I'm trying, guys. I really am. What I want to do is I want to just try to get as many like cool new things. I want to keep the channel fresh here, so I know it really does sound harder, even harder now that I've said that I don't have any time, but trust me, in a month we should have things rolling, good to go and all that. But I am trying as hard as I can. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video, but if not, just know I'm trying. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed and have a good day. Goodbye.